guys, welcome to another Project Life process video. This time I'm using a Studio Calico kit, and this one is called Odyssey, I think. It was from a couple of months ago. So I'm going really quick. I do apologise. It came together really quickly. So first of all, I had all my photos picked and I had all my cards picked already. I did my journaling and I also added my mist drops, and I'm really sorry if you can hear the insane rain and insane wind behind me. We're having really severe weather here in Tasmania, so yeah, it's a little bit crazy outside, and I'm next to a window, so you may be able to hear it like crashing against the window. So I'm adding one of these Studio Calico doilies, which is so gorgeous. They're really fine and delicate doilies. They're gorgeous. So adding one of those to what's going to be the title card. And I pulled from my stash these gorgeous letter stickers, which are from Amy Tangerine, and they're like a transparent type alphabet, so they do show through a bit. They're not vellum as such, they're just like a thin sticker that's a little bit transparent. So this was week 10, I feel. Yeah, week 10. So a lot of the photos, we went to a local show. So a lot of the photos were from that, I think, when we took Elisha to his first show. And yeah, so there was lots of really fun photos and a dog that's not mine that was really cute. So there's a card of Jimmy the dog. But anyway, back on subject. I ended up moving that title because I just didn't like how it was sitting. So I moved it to the bottom of the card instead. And I just put a little wood veneer there to separate the week and the 10. And now I'm going to add my little flower cluster, which is a wood veneer flower cluster. And it's from, I feel like it's from the Notes, Lovely. I don't know now. Notes or Lovely. Project Life Value Kit. And I'm adding my favourite DIY shop chalkboard banner. I have gone through so many packets of those things. I think I need to order myself some more. And I had, like, no joke, 8 packets. So I think I have a slight addiction. So as you can see, I spent a lot of time fiddling around on that title card. So considering this is sped up, you can imagine how much time I actually spent on that title card. It was the death of me, honestly. I actually did a little bit of journaling on that little chalkboard banner, which on the chalkboard I use a Uniball white Signo pen, and that works really well. You just have to write slowly to get a nice finish. So now I'm just going around and adding a few little bits here and there. I added some stickers and some of the gorgeous stars. I know this kit is actually, like, I used the Odyssey kit, but I pulled a lot of things from my stash as well, which is, I find, perfectly fine. I mean, I'm not limited to a kit. This rub-on is from the My Mind's Eye rub-ons, which I've had for quite a while, and I've really been trying to use them up because, as many people would know, rub-ons don't particularly store well or last very long. So when I do get them out, I tend to rub quite a few on whatever I'm working on. So as you can see, I had the white rub-ons and I added them, and I'm still adding them to a few places around the spread because it's better to use them. They're not a product that tends to last well. So if you do have rub-ons in your stash, get them out and use them, because otherwise you'll find when you go to rub them on a project and they're a little bit older, they won't rub off. Or they'll be very hard to apply and very uneven. So I'm doing this card of my little Dare coffee. Now, I'm obsessed with Dare coffee, and I know it's so bad for you, but I feel like it's better than the energy drinks, but I should still really cut down. But when we go out, I tend to get, if it's hotter weather, I tend to get a Dare iced coffee instead of a coffee or a chai latte. And then this is the photo of Jimmy, the dog, which was at the local show. And so he was really cute and very well behaved for a photo. So I included his little photo in my layout. For those that don't know, I'm totally obsessed with dogs. I have, actually, you can tell because I have Jimmy the dog on this side and then I have a Labrador on the other side. And the reason I took that photo of the Labrador is because it was a puppy and it was laying in the bottom of someone's pram because they had the puppy and they had their baby. It was just so cute. I have two mischievous beagles, but they haven't featured on this particular layout. I'm sorry if I'm a bit snuffly. We're getting really cold and horrible weather, and so I think I'm coming down with a cold, which is yuck. We're supposed to have swimming today. I don't think I'm going to brave the pool somehow. So I've got my tiny word stickers out, trying to find an appropriate sticker. As you can see, I just went through 3 different sheets. I love tiny word stickers. They are so awesome for Project Life because they're the perfect thing to add. Like you know when you just need to add a little bit of something, they're just the perfect thing to add. And now I'm adding some of those gorgeous plastic stars. They came in the kit and they're quite dimensional. So if you don't like dimensional things, you may not like them, but yeah, they're really cool. They're a super cute colour. And I'm adding some more of those rub-ons. They had lots of cool ones like arrows and border strips. They're really cool for just adding little accents here and there. And I love little label stickers for adding just a little bit of journaling about the photo. I tend to do an overall journaling card of the week, and then I feel like some photos just need that little bit of extra explanation or just to say what they are, because sometimes when you're trying to refer, if you didn't know, if like you were reading this and you weren't me and didn't know what the photo was referring to, maybe. Like this particular photo that I'm journaling on was Elijah's first Dagwood dog. I'd never had one either, and I'm 24, so he's lucky to have tried one this young, and they're kind of gross. I don't know who actually likes those things, but anyway, they are kind of gross. And this photo up the top that I'm doing was my sister and I. We had matching Converse. We love the mint Converse, except mine have purple laces, so a little bit different, but they're matching. So we were super excited about that. I don't get to wear my Converse much because I have a really bad back and I can't bend down very well. So I can't actually put my Converse shoes on, so I can only wear them when someone can put them on for me. So that's why if you know me, you tend to see me wearing slip-on shoes quite a bit because I can't bend anymore because of my back. So that's the reason why. And I took a photo of this gorgeous VW Beetle because I love vintage Beetles. They're just gorgeous and the colour was amazing. So now I had a few too many photos this week, so I've added a 6x8 insert by Simple Stories, and it has the 4x6 photo on the bottom and 2 3x4s at the top on both sides. So I'm just going to add a few little bits to this one. I had this picture of my sister holding fairy floss, so I'm going to add that picture, and there's a couple more show. These are pretty much all pictures from the show. Unfortunately, that's really the only time I took photos this week. It was a really busy week. Well, not so much busy, but busy boring, like busy daily schedule boring. So I didn't take too many out of the ordinary photos. So I'm writing this as my little title card for the insert. Well, it's not really a title card, it's more of a filler card. And using some of those My Mind's Eye wood dots. So I took a picture of these cows' bums. They just looked really funny standing like that. So yes, I took pictures of cows' bums. And I think that may have been what I wrote on that little label there. I mean, what else can you write really? So I'm trying not to over journal. Like, I don't want to add too much. I love these little paperclip tabs. They're from Studio, no, they're not from Studio Calico. They're from the Project Life Notes, no. Oh, they're from one of the Project Life value kits. I'm terrible at remembering the names of those kits, as you can tell, because I've struggled to tell you twice. Maybe it's the Bright Be Bold or something, I don't know. They're on the sides of the kits, and they're in one of my previous haul videos anyway. So now I've reached out for the tiny word stickers again. I think I went with these really old blue ones. They're from Authentique, I feel, but they were really appropriate for this layout. But anyway, I think that's pretty much it. And now I'm going to show you my favourite cards that I pulled out, and you'll see close-ups at the end. So thank you so much for watching. Bye!